Mission 7. The Russians are coming. It is October 23rd, 1941. It is 9:22 in the morning. Moderately overcast sky, 900 meter ceiling. We are at Megalvo, which is Maple. We are Hawk 1. Make a sortie in a pair to support the 2nd Staffel of JG-52 fighters engaged in an air fight over Kalinin. You are the leader. 2 BF-109 F2s, standard armament, full tank of fuel. After you obtain permission from the command post and the green flares launch, take off towards the northeast and proceed to the eastern outskirts of Kalinin at top speed. The subsequent route is shown on your flight map. Mission and goal, land back at Megalvo Aerodrome. Alright. Here are the settings I'm going to use today. Simplified controls and rudder assist are off. I'm leaving simplified physics on for now because I'm still getting used to, especially in the VR. Wind is on. Misfires, unbreakable, and vulnerability, all that's off. Simplified physiology, you still get some blackouts and stuff like that, but it's not quite as extreme. Obviously unlimited fuel and ammo. Engine stall, warmed up engine, just because nobody wants to actually sit here for 20 minutes waiting for the engine to warm up. I've turned off, I've got object markers still checked on, but I will have them off in game. I want to still be able to turn them on in case I'm not fine, because I still feel bad about the last mission where I missed the bombers I was supposed to escort. So I've got that on, so if I feel like I'm not seeing ground targets or not able to know what's going on, I can flip that on. Aiming assist is off, bombing assist is off. I turned off padlock. I'm kind of curious to see what effect that has. I don't think it has any. I think that's all view markers. Navigation markers are on. Again, I will keep that off while I'm flying. Instrument panel is off because I'm trying to use the gauges more and getting used to metric and everything. I've got the techno chat still on because there's a lot of stuff you do need to see. That's those little icons up in the corner, like your throttle position, flap setting. So some of that you need, but especially in VR, I am able to look at the instruments, look down around in the cockpit, see my wheels. I can look out at the wing and see the flap markers. So I'm trying not to pay attention to that. I'm trying to use the manifold pressure gauge to adjust the engine, things like that. So we'll see how it goes. In other words, I'm trying to fly more realistically and not have as much UI help. We'll see how it goes. All right, we will start this mission. I gotta lean forward a bit because the screen will strobe because of the different 3D layers, and it could probably give you a seizure if you're sensitive to that. But I've learned if you lean forward or if you lean way back, you kind of get the game out of there, and you're literally just kind of in the Steam VR setting back there. All right, there. All right, so here's our map. What are we doing? Again, it's takeoff, go over to Kalinin, help them out, come back and land. Let's do our setup. Modification, armored windscreen, remove the headset, headrest. We can't change our fuel, we can't change our loadout, and we've been using the Vilka paint scheme. All right, accept. And this was a takeoff, I believe. So let's do it. Let's see, I also played around with all my mappings last night, so good. All right, are we the only ones? There's our green flare. And there we go. So much better in VR. Rotates, bring that gear up. Oops. I didn't pay attention to what altitude we were supposed to be at. We'll go up to about 1,000 meters. Look at our big map, we're still on course. We're flying out on a heading of zeros. What is that? I think we're going right. I'm not really used to that style of compass. Bring that throttle down to about 1.2 atmosphere. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see all the reflections in my glass ceiling there of my cockpit. That might be a little distracting. I think we're a little bit off course. So we're flying over this little town right now, which isn't on the map. I guess it's Montalvo. Is there oh, there's activity over there. Is that where we're supposed to be at? Hold on, I gotta cheat a second. I think maybe we're supposed to be over there. I haven't been looking at the rights. Oh yeah, that is definitely us. Oops. So as you can see, I still can't navigate right, which is a shame because I actually can fly real airplanes. I have a private pilot's license, so I should know how to navigate. It just takes a while to kind of get back into it, learn the area. All right. Yeah, so this little city I was looking at is Callanan. I'm going to cheat just a little bit, kind of get my bearings. Alright. I see a parachute. Got ground fire over there. Drop this back to 1-2 so we don't blow up our engine. We got a bunch of planes flying around. That's probably a Messerschmitt because it's so light gray. That might be a yak. That is a yak. Let's go for him. Oh, is that an IL? Whoa, Dave. Or are these I-16s? I hope they're not I-16s. I'm not very good at fighting them. Oh. Ah, no, don't slow up. The sun is really bright in VR. I think he's down. Somebody else got him. We got anti-aircraft helping us out. There's somebody. There's a couple. We got to get altitude on these guys so I can not get in turning fights with them. They are I-16s, which at least kind of stand out a little bit. That's a Messerschmitt over there coming in the fight. Man, they're all in the sun. But they're coming towards us. What about that guy? Let's stay on this guy. Okay. I think that was actually a Messerschmitt. Is that a MiG? That looks really cool. We got a few hits on him. A couple more. Ooh, definitely got some good hits there. My wingman's right on him. Woo! Oh yeah, good shot. Well, he's on fire. We'll leave him. Whoa, there's another wingman. Got a plane over here against these clouds. Let's see who he is. Flying away from us. I'm assuming, since he's flying away from us. Oh good, I got a credit. That was a MiG-3. He went into those clouds. These are the new clouds. A little bit stormy looking today. We just got a lot of water in. Hopefully there you can see the reflections of my throttle quadrant and everything. Pretty cool. I should pay attention so I don't get killed. Well, this was probably a good mission for my first full realism, not full realism, but a lot more realism and having the UI off and everything, just being a scramble. I am doing terrible. I can't get my trim to work on my HOTAS, and I was reading different threads about it, different ways to do it. So I'm really fighting the plane today because I can't set my trims, especially the rudder. This thing uses a lot of rudder just to go straight. Alright, I'm going to cheat again here for a second and turn on my interface. Okay, there's some more over here. Over Callanan. Get that throttle down to 1.2. They're what, 8 out? They're probably not coming this way. Where am I? My one wingman, the other flight, was helping us. There's some ground vehicles down there. Yeah, my wingman's behind me. The other Staffel is heading back to base, so I think we will go with them. So we will turn this off. Callanan. Throttle this back more. 1.0, I think, is our cruising. Now, is that our airbase right there? We're not right by the river, are we? Yeah, we pretty much are. There's some trees. No, because we're still over Callanan. One thing with having the yeah, I guess that is our airbase, but we're way too high. We're at almost 2,000. Well, we're about 1,500 meters. So we'll fly over the airbase. I was starting to say that having the more realistic flying options on and the rudder decoupled from the ailerons and everything, you start to realize how tricky the ME-109s are to take off and especially to land. So hopefully I won't ball this up. I dinged the prop several times in my practices. I didn't full on crash, I just mainly hit the prop on the ground. I had some pretty good bounces. Alright, let's turn. Where are we at? 800 meters. Bring up our engine. That's good. Where's our base? There it is. We're getting way out. That's alright though. Speed's still a little high, so we'll chop the throttle. We'll get lined up here and start bringing in our gear and flaps. Now out there on the flaps, it's kind of hard to see, but you see some black lines emerging. That is your indicator of how many now who are those guys up there real quick? Okay, those are all friendly. I'm going to go ahead and bring down the gear, bring in more flaps. There's 30 degrees. Bring in all the flaps. A little short. There's our flare. Look, we got a little bit of crosswind today. You can see the windsock there. Nice. Got her on the ground. Bring up our flaps. We will get off the runway. Whoa. Bring in some brakes. Hot clear the runway. Open our canopy. We're shutting the engine down. There's our mission completed. All right. It's kind of neat. You can stick your head out the window. Turns out this little vent here that you can see through, I guess that besides fresh air, they could stick their flare gun up there. I don't see the flare gun actually in the cockpit here. And you would shoot your flare out there. So when you were identifying stuff, you could shoot your flare through the hole without having to open the canopy. All right. So that was the first mission, or mission number 7. Let's see how we did. All right, mission accomplished. We did get 1 light fighter. We got to make 3. And there was a bunch of activity. They shot down one of us, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So that's not bad. There's the MiG-3 I got, MiG-3, and I-16s. Yeah, those I-16s are hard to tangle with. They can just turn inside the ME-109. They can climb pretty good. Not as good as the ME-109, but pretty good. Alright, so we're going to finish that. And we are ready for mission 8.